Well, this is the officially latest I have ever started a live. And I came skidding in the door at 7:45, realized I didn't have anything stickered, got that done, and now I'm ready to show you a bunch of things to keep you interested while I'm off in India. This time tomorrow, I think I will be at takeoff, probably. Let's see if I can get this set up. Okay, we did it. So, first of all, I want to tell you, yeah, that works. There we go. Hi, everybody. I'm 45 minutes late. Thank you so much for joining me. This is what I'm going to wear on the plane. I have given it a lot of thought. I wanted to feel like I was wearing pajamas. I wanted something that was going to keep me warm and covered on the plane. But that once I got into India, I would still be cool enough to be able to bear the heat. Because right now it's about 35 during the day, and it's actually not too bad at night. It's about 20 at night, but then you never know. So what I chose were these products by Blue Sky, which is a Canadian company out of BC. Hello, thank you for joining. And yeah, this is why I picked this as my airplane underpinning. So I really liked how the tank top gives me, it's like it's going to be so easy to cover it up with warmer layers if I need it. But if it gets really warm, the tank top stays on, everything else comes off. The other thing I liked about it is that while it does cover everything, do you see how it scoops down here at the bum, scoops down here at the tummy? It has it raises up a little bit here, which lets you get to, yay BC, yes, BC! Which lets you get to the pockets, which I think are essential for travel because there's always something you need to quickly throw in there. The other reason I chose this is called the Ritzy tank, and these are called the Gayleen pants. There's so many reasons actually, because this is probably what I gave the most thought to. So I wanted a tank top that would cover everything, but that I could wear in an airplane bathroom and not have to worry about it touching anything, like draping around me too much. So I like the fact that this does not hang so low that I need to worry about it. I like that I can reach my pockets. I like that it's made of bamboo, so it's breathable, it's gonna keep me warm, and it's gonna keep me cool. I like that it's easy to layer. In terms of the pants, I wanted something that would keep my legs warm because even though I'm going to a hot country, sometimes airplanes can be cool and I plan to sleep for most of that 16-hour flight. So I wanted something that would kind of act like a blanket. So that's why I wanted the full length pants. I am wearing the size extra large in the pants. I also tried on the large, which fit as well. And I didn't find them tight and I don't find these loose. So I think that's just, that tells you how forgiving these sizes are. You can pretty much, your body can go up and down a size and they're still gonna fit. The other reason I picked these is that they have a yoga waistband, and I tend to bloat when I am sitting on a plane for 16 hours. Blue Sky has amazing soft bamboo underwear. Oh, I did not know that. I am definitely gonna have to check that out. I've heard that Terrera has great underwear too, so we're gonna have to battle it out between the Canadian bamboo companies. So that was the other reason I picked it, because I knew that this waistband would give my tummy lots of room to bloat on the flight, and because I'm going to be sitting a lot, I didn't want anything some pieces that we just released over the last couple of days, and then once I'm in India, I'll be sending you updates of what I'm doing, and I'll let you meet all the people we work with in India, and you'll get to see all the things I've packed. And mostly what you're going to see is that I am pretty much wearing this as my underpinning in different colors and in different brands the whole time I'm there. So I've just got a lot of beautiful silks that I can throw over top, and then I've got things that I can layer underneath. So here we go. Here are the pieces behind me on this rack that I wanted to show you today. And actually, I can probably put these here. So here we go. I will start with the Wabi Sabi pieces. So everything over here was just released into the Wabi Sabi collection. And if you have a look in our menu under featured collections, and you look at the March 30th, what's in store on March 30th, that's where you're going to see all of these pieces. Not these yet. Maybe Shefali can do this. Shefali, can you hear me?
Yep.
Can you tag the Gayleen pants and the Ritzy tank with the same tag?
Yep.
You're going to find these in there too now. Okay, so here are the pieces that we just released into the Wabi Sabi collection. And let me tell you, they are gorgeous. I am going to try to fly through these a bit today because I got a plane to catch. Not right away, but it's less than 24 hours now and I haven't packed yet. But it's not that bad because I've kind of got things in piles all around my house and all I have to do is sort through the piles and consolidate, and I've done my laundry. So what could go wrong? Okay, so there's a bunch of these front tie tops that we released into the Wabi Sabi collection. And there's this stunning blue one. I'm just gonna try one of them on, but unless you tell me if there's one that you really want to see on, then you should let me know. Silk on this one is super soft. This one is a crepe silk, so it's going to have, you don't need to wear anything underneath it. It's not stiff, but it is thicker. So when it drapes, it's gonna keep a little bit of its own shape. It's not gonna drape completely down. Same with this one. So this one is also a crepe, but it's a slightly thinner crepe. So this one's gonna have a better drape. Can't stay long, but I wanted to say have a great trip. Thank you so much, Sandy. I think it's gonna be fine. I've reached that point where I'm like, everything's done as good. Like everything's not done, but everything's as done as it's gonna be. And so it's just gonna be fun now. Here's another really beautiful one. We had a sculptural tunic dress, I think, in this as well. And the fabric is so soft. Love that little flower right there. Here is, I can only try one of these on. So I'm not gonna try on the beautiful burnt orange, which is also a crepe. Yellow's kind of fun. I think this would be nice with jeans. Also a crepe. Oh, this is the one I'm gonna try on. So I think this one would look great with jeans. You can see there, the fabric on this is extraordinarily soft. So this one is almost like a washed silk. It's so soft. So and what I like about this is how it's got the black and the blue. So you could wear that with a bunch of different things. Actually, maybe I'll try this one on. And then what else do we have here? This one's kind of cool because you can see that it's a satin, but it also is a sheer. So it's strips of satin and sheer silk. It's unbelievably soft. This one is softer than butter. You definitely have to wear something under it because you can see that it has these see-through parts. And again, you can wear it this side to the front or this side to the front. Oh, I love this one too. Okay, that's super cute. I'll be trying that one on. And this one, so this is a crepe silk, really soft. Love the lattice on the sleeves. Just beautiful coloring there. It's a deep red, but it is a true red. It's got bluey undertones. Then it's got some kind of like a pale olive green and a pale mustardy color in there. Kind of like an ochre. So that goes there. This goes here, and now I'm going to try on some of these tops for you. So this style is called the front tie top, and I like to wear my front tie tops backwards. So I put the V in the back. Now, if you were watching the live that we did on yesterday with Krishna, who was just adorable, you'll know that one of the last looks she tried on was a front tie top, and what we had told her was that the benefit, can long-waisted people wear these? Absolutely. So I'm very short-waisted, and there's still this much room before you get to what's considered the waist of it. So I have to take it and I have to bag it up in order for it to look the right length on me as a short-waisted person. If I were a little more average-waisted, it would come to there. And if you're longer-waisted, it would come to there, but you would still have enough length to cover you. Now, I like to have this little bow at the back. There has been much discussion about the bow. Are they longer than the boxy tops? Oh, yes. These are so much longer than the boxy tops. I have a boxy top right here. So so in terms of length, if you go to the website and then you go under Upcycled Silk Collection, and then it says layering pieces, tops and tunics, and dresses, I think is the last one, dresses and jumpsuits. If you go into the one that says tops and tunics, there's like a menu item called tops and tunics by length. And what it does is it shows you all of the tops and tunics we have starting from the shortest to the longest, and they kind of get longer in 4-inch increments. So you can kind of see, okay, the boxy top is going to come here, the next one is here, the next one's here. And I can actually show you that right now. So the 3 styles, let me see, yep, there. Okay, so in terms of length, this one that I'm wearing is the medium length top. And it's the front tie top. You can adjust where you want this waistband to land using those ties. If you are not a fan of the ties, which some people aren't, you can tie that up, and then people are just tucking that in and tucking it into their pant line there. I like this top because it kind of fits like a baggy t-shirt and it has enough length. I also like that I can choose to wear it a little bit longer depending if I want that longer look, or I could even make it significantly shorter if I wanted it to be more high-waisted. So to me, this gives a lot more versatility in styling than a boxy top would. But that's just for me, because I know that there are other people who swear by the boxy top. Now the boxy top, on the other hand, and this is another one, this is a new release that's not wabi-sabi, is, and it's kind of cute because it's black with just a little bit of gold. It's not even gold, actually. It's a little bit of gold, and it's cream stitching right there. The gold is in the sequins, and it's only on the one side. So this is the front tie top. This is the boxy top, and you will see a significant difference in length. So you can see that, and you know, the boxy top does vary by an inch or two, depending on the width of the sari, but you can see there's a significant difference between this and that. So this is the shortest. This one is kind of like the second shortest. That's kind of like a full sleeved blouse style. And then this is the third one, the longest. We do have other styles that kind of fit in between, but they're not really shirts or blouses. There's like the kimono sleeve top kind of fits in between these lengths. The high-low top fits between these lengths. But in terms of just tops that are tops with sleeves, shortest, middleist, longest. Now the long one here is this one is the side tie tunic. And I'm gonna just scooch it over a bit so you can see at the longest point it's significantly longer, but that's kind of where the points are. If you were to come to here, which is kind of where the bottom of it is, you'll see it's about 4 inches longer. So what we tried to do was, boxy top is about 21, 22 inches. You add about 4 inches for this top and then another 4 inches for this top. And I'll show you what this one looks like. So this top here is from our full price collection that was just released. And I'm gonna try both of these on for you actually. So I'm gonna try the front tie top on forwards first, for those of you who don't know what it, did I already do that? Don't think I did. Okay, so this goes like this. No, I don't think I did. Okay, so yesterday when we were playing dress up with Krishna, we noticed that the front tie top looked way better on her when she wore it with the V to the front. Whereas for me, I like it with the V to the back. And I think what we figured out is that she's a little bit more broad-shouldered, and she has a shorter neck. I have quite a long neck. There are people messaging me and covering you guys up. So another one. So my neck being a little bit longer, I don't need the extra length right here. But if you have a shorter neck or like a rounder, wider face, it's nice to have the V here, which elongates this whole part of your body, makes you look taller. So this is the front tie top. Then the next one I'm going to show you is the boxy top. And the boxy top is about 4 inches shorter. And it is going to be a little harder for you to see exactly what it looks like because I'm going to be wearing it on top of black. But luckily it has this tiny little border here, which should help. So if I put on this top, which was also just released today, and you'll find it in the collection that says March 30th in store, what's in store on March 30th. Here we go. So there we go, right there. You can see how short it is. Like if I weren't wearing that top, it comes to there. Now because I'm short-waisted, I end up looking a little boxy in a boxy top because where it lands is right at my widest point. So boxy tops work if you're a little bit shorter than I am, because then it lands here, which is nice. So if you're petite, it works. Or if you are significantly taller, it works, or longer waisted, because then it lands up there and you still see that definition between the waist and the hip. But for me, if I were going to wear a boxy top, I would definitely wear something layered under it to kind of elongate this section. I'd probably even wear it just a little bit longer. So that's the boxy top. And then I'm going to show you the the side tie tunic. I think it's called the long tunic with side ties. And that is our longest top style. The one that I'm going to show you is one that was also just released. So here we go. The ones that I showed you first are all part of the Wabi Sabi collection, which means that they have some slight flaws to them, but I'm also going to show you some that don't. So this one here is one of the ones. So I'm going to show it to you with V to the back again, because I'm a big fan of V to the back. This one is sheer, so you're going to be able to see my clothes through it. And you can see how it's significantly longer, and that's why we call it the tunic with side ties, because it's a tunic. It covers everything. It lands mid-thigh. And even if you're a little bit bigger through here, which would make it come out more, it's still going to cover your hips, and it's probably going to land at your crotch. And this one, again, is reversible, so the front and the back are different, and you can choose which one that you would like to the front. So this was just released today, too. Love the oceany blues. Love that little bit of magenta in there. And then here, I'm going to show you a couple of the other tops that were just released today. So this is here. I wanted to show you a couple of these gorgeous front tie tops that just came out. And these are full price ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Okay. So as you know, I am a sucker for a digital print. So the one that I have to show you first is this one. It's gorgeous. So you can see it's got beautiful roses on it. It's got the greenery around the roses, very neutral background with grays and blacks. This is definitely a piece you would put on with your black pants and your red shoes and your red purse and your red earrings, and you would look like $1,000,000. So this was just released today. You're going to find it in that collection when you go have a look at it. These ones here, also adorable. This is part of our full price collection. Great, I think, to pair with white for the season. Or if you want to pair it with black, it would be great. You could also, if you're very adventurous, pair it with this kind of a turquoisey color. We have this lovely red, and this one is butter soft. So red and black here are always a good staple. This one here is super fun. This one just screams 1970s. Krishna just commented that she thoroughly enjoyed playing dress up with us. We thoroughly enjoyed playing dress up with her. So yeah, this one's got a real 70s vibe. It's adorable. Did you figure it out?
I have one more coming.
Okay, so yeah, remember I was saying we were tagging to the last second? That's what this is all about. So yeah, so this one here, super cute. This one here, I love. I gotta show you this. Let me put these guys here. So what I wanted to show you on this one, because I don't know if it's going to come out well, it's got these beautiful little sparkly clusters of sequins on it. The silk is buttery soft, and it's kind of like a tie-dye through here. You can see exactly where the tie-dye lines are there. Lovely magenta and pink, and I can show you this. If you're interested, we have a matching, can I get this out of here? Nope. What I want to do is this. Nope. What I want to do is this. Yeah. Nope. Hold on. So in store, we have these two pieces, which are Wabi Sabi. And this is a vest, I believe. This one is a vest made from the same fabric. And this one down here is a one shoulder dress. So if you're interested in these two pieces, made from the same fabric as this top that I was just showing you, let us know, because they are in store. And they're not on the website, but we will be taking them with us to the yoga show if we still have them, because that's why we're holding off putting things onto the website for now. I loved Krishna last night. So charming and positive. What a show. Yes, Krishna was a delight. I don't see the March 30th collection. Uh-oh, Shafali? Yep. Could you check under featured collections if March 30th collection's there? It should be right underneath the dress up with Krishna. It should say Priya's Picks, playing dress up with Krishna.
Yeah, it's there.
It's there. Check underneath it. I think it's the third one.
It should be the first one. So what you would do is go to Pure Silk Collection and then go to the third option that says Featured Silk Collections.
Right.
And will be the first one there.
Oh, I did put it on top?
Yeah,
Good.
you did.
Okay, so that's where it is. It's under Featured Collections in the Pure Silk Collection. So this one here, in store, just released. If you love the fabric and you were looking for a vest or one shoulder dress, let us know because we have them and they're wabi-sabi, which means they're 60% off. Okay, what else do we have here? So many pieces got released today, guys. So these ones are full price as well. Is that the last one?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. This one's so beautiful. Okay, these are the last two of the front tie tops. Right there. This one's really funky, actually. So this one is blacks and greens, and then it has just a little bit of burgundy right in there. You can see it's got, actually it's a brown. So this is very 1970s. Brown and the olive green and the cream with the floral design. Shefali would have a heyday with this one.
Oh, you already know.
Yeah, I could, well, green and brown, that just screams you. And then this one, for all our fun ladies, you can wear it this way. Oh, I would wear it this way. Look at that. You get that cute little stripe there down at the bottom. And this one is a crepe silk and very, very soft. That would be such a fun poppy outfit. Okay, let's see what else we have. Those are regular price. Okay, I'm going to go back into the ones that are on sale. So this is part of our Wabi Sabi collection. And again, if you were watching yesterday, you heard me and Shefali talk about, sing the praises of, as it were, for the high-low top. So this one is part of the Wabi Sabi collection because as you can see, there is significant patching, but I think it looks kind of cool. It's long at the back. It's shorter at the front. You could definitely do something asymmetrical and tuck it in places. I think I did a live the other day where I took these two sides and I used a belt buckle, a vintage belt buckle to put them together. But if you don't have a vintage belt buckle, you can always just tie a knot and have those draped down there. And that gives you a more asymmetrical look for your high-low top. And the colors in this, again, are gorgeous. You can see them right there. Really nice top for the spring. And very easy to layer. And weightless, which is nice too. So this guy goes here, I think. It's part of this collection. So again, that one was 60% off. And you'll find it in that same collection called What's in Store on March 30th. Here's another one that I am in love with. Really, really gorgeous, soft silk, navy blue, and then kind of a deeper Kelly green and gray. So all really fun colors. And then on the one sleeve, you can see that it's just this beautiful lighter color. And then it's got some little sparkly dots on it. That's the patching that we did, and that's why it's part of the Wabi Sabi collection. I think it looks super cool. And you know that putting all of those little pretty patches on there was actually extra work, which makes it even more handmade. They're adorable. Right there. So this one again is part of that collection. It would look amazing with jeans, would look amazing with white. This next little friend here, okay, so in love with this one. This one is Wabi Sabi, and it is because of thread pulls and a little bit of staining. If you watch the video associated with it, yes, because there is a video, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. This one is another high-low top, and look at that silver stripe in it. So it's woven right into the fabric. It is not at all itchy. And you can see that there's like thicker ones. There's a thicker one and a thinner one. And those stripes are only on the front. There's just the one across the top of the back right there. But this one is so beautiful. Like these colors just scream summer and sunsets. And yeah, I would definitely pair this with white to go with that silver in there. Yeah, it looks beautiful. Oops, looks like we're all stuck back there. There, so it goes like that in the back and this in the front. That's how I feel about the Wabi Sabi. It is more handmade, absolutely. Somebody has spent a lot of time, whether here or in India, finding ways to take those flaws and make them look like they're adorable. So yeah, I wonder if you could even tie knots here and here. I don't know. There are so many ways you can play with these styles, and as we've said, Margot is the queen of layering. So I'm sure if there is a way, she's already figured it out. But yeah, so this one just added to Wabi Sabi. And then I'm pretty confident that this is all that's going to be added to Wabi Sabi until after we come back from the yoga show. Because at this point, everything is just going to get taken to the yoga show with us, and whatever doesn't sell there is what we're going to bring back and put online. So there's this one. Okay, this one as well is to die for. So this is the softest silk in the world. It feels like a dream. You can see here, like you can actually see from the sheen of it just how soft, and it almost looks like a washed silk. And then the colors are kind of like a wine color with red and with a pale pink. You can see it right up there. And this again is a high-low top. That's what the back of it looks like. That's what the front of it looks like. I like that it's a crepe silk, so in theory, you don't need to wear anything under it. You just pop it over top. There you go. It looks adorable. And these fit to a size 3X because you can see they're quite generously cut through there. There's lots of room right there. So that's a really pretty one. Okay, I just have so much fun when I go through these Wabi Sabi pieces. Especially the more drapey they are, the more fun I have. So this one, you may recognize this fabric from last night's live because I think we found a vest. I think we did. I think we found a vest in this fabric, and I'm showing this to you sideways because it is a one-shoulder dress, and the one-shoulder dresses fall off the hangers unless we go sideways. So because it's a one-shoulder dress, it's always made out of crepe silk. You can wear it this way or this way, and it, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, they usually fit to about a size 18. So they're kind of a free size underneath the bust region, so that's pretty much the only thing you need to worry about because down here, there's so much room. So really it just becomes a question of does it fit you across the shoulders? So, and you can always adjust that if you know somebody who could just do a little bit of sewing, or we've had customers who just use a magnet right there. But that's what it looks like on. You can wear it with just a pair of strappy sandals. You can wear it as a beach cover-up. You can wear it with pants, like palazzo pants like this. But really, really light, really, really soft. There we go. As much as I love the one shoulder dress, I'm not taking any with me because I'm gonna have to have a backpack on me. And I'm a little worried about stretching things out and pulling them off my shoulders. Okay guys, look at that. So this was also just added to the Wabi Sabi collection. It is a sheer fabric. You can see, well, you can see the hanger through it there, so that's how you can tell. It's not like crazy sheer. At night you could probably get away with it, but in the day you would have to wear something underneath it. It's a little bit stiffer, but not a lot stiffer. You can hear it. So it's just got a bit of a grittiness to it. So this one is part of the Wabi Sabi collection because it has patches and staining, but it is so pretty. I have to try this one on too. So my husband, because he knows I haven't packed yet, he's like, don't try every single thing on. And I'm like, no, I won't. But sometimes it's hard not to. So this one's so super cute. Love how elongating these are. Love the colors because you can wear it with black, you can wear it with white, you can wear it with gray. You could even wear it with pink. Fun little straw hat. Yesterday we talked about some funky glasses. I think it would be really cute. So this was just added to the Wabi Sabi collection as well. This next one, so we've been selling out really quickly of our sculptural tunic dresses, and we added a couple of more dresses to the Wabi Sabi collection. I feel like I need to show you this print up close because it's so incredibly beautiful. And actually I'm going to turn off this light because I feel like it's washing it out a bit. It's still washed out. So the true color is that. It ends up looking pink. But when you're up close, you can see that it's actually a very pale pink background with black and gray, a little bit of a buff color, cardboardy color, and then you've got those beautiful flowers through there as well. And it's going to be elongating because you've got this stripe through here. So this dress, I would say, fits to about a size 12 or across the chest. You have to be a 34C or smaller. I mean, it may fit you if it were if you were a little larger through the top, which way is the right way on this? But you would want to ask for measurements. So it would go like this. Now this is a dress that you can wear reversibly. It's just the neckline is a little bit higher at the back, but otherwise there's no reason why you can't spin it around. So that's what that one looks like. You have to wear something under it. I would recommend the Mina dress, the Mina bamboo dress, but that's what it looks like on. Turn this back on again. I'm taking a lot of this style dress with me because it's just so airy and easy. And even though my arms are going to be covered from the sun, which is nice, I'm still going to have lots of air flowing through. So that's this one. And then the next one I'm going to show you is a self-pocket dress, and the colors are crazy beautiful. So this one is definitely made for a more pear-shaped person because it's more fitted through here, but then flares out considerably. The self-pocket dress, and this one is sheer, so you have to wear something under it. This one is not sheer. It is a self-pocket dress because you can see it has a pocket here. And this has more of a tunic styling. Like you could wear it with pants, or you could wear it as a dress, but it's a little bit more boxy throughout, even though it does get a little wider through the hips because there's a pleat at the back, but that's what it looks like on. And this is also part of our Wabi Sabi collection. It just has some fabric patching and some places where the threads, like if you were to hold this up to a light, you would see that the threads had separated a bit, not broken or anything, but just separated. So this one, I think, is such a no-brainer right here. It's grays, blacks. The gray has bluey undertones. You could wear it with jeans, and then white. So it's just such an easy piece to throw on and go. Last summer, when it was crazy hot out, a lot of ladies were just getting this to wear by itself. And I know it snowed yesterday, but at some point the snow will stop. So I'm gonna just quickly show you these two. So this one's pretty until you see the bottom, and then it's magnificent right there. So very soft, very understated, peachy kind of blush colors. It's coming out a little more yellow on your screen than it is in person. And then this one's sheer. So it's pinks, and again, that's probably closer to the true color. It's a bluey pink. It's got some tan right there. It's got some baby blue. It's got a little bit of green. Maybe it's kind of like a greeny tan, and pink. So just really soft, very pretty. You would have to wear something underneath this one. And these are still all part of the Wabi Sabi collection. The next one, let me show you this one. So we have a couple of kimono sleeve tops that we added. Have a look at this fabric. So this side, nice. This side, spectacular. You can see all the thread work around the flowers. And it also has a couple of sequins you can see right through there. The colors are different shades of blue, a little bit of like chartreuse through there, a little bit of a goldy tone through there. But otherwise it's like primarily sky blue, but I think it would match so many things. And for those of you who don't know, this is a kimono sleeve top. So you can wear either side to the front. And when we talk about the length of tops, this one does not have defined sleeves, unlike the three I showed you at the beginning. But I would say the length of it is about 2 inches longer than the boxy top. But because there's so much room through here and because of the drape down the sides, it doesn't feel shorter, it feels elongating. So that's what this one looks like. And this one is also part of the Wabi Sabi collection and was just released. There's so many to show you, I cannot try them all on. Okay, this one, super fun, crepe silk, really soft. Lots of colors you could pull from in there. There you can see the patching on it at the back right there. It's really sweet. Many of you know I like to wear mine like this, even though it is technically a vest. It looks really cute when you wear it as a top, like that. And this next one I'm going to show you, I did not know this was going to be part of the Wabi Sabi collection. I think we had a vest in it, and I fell in love with the vest, and now there is a high-low top in it, and the high-low tops are probably one of my favorite styles. So the background of this is varied. I can't really tell you exactly what it is. There's a lot of this green color, which I guess goes throughout, and then what you have behind the green is a gray, a blue, a goldy yellow, and a red. And then because it ombres into each other, like there, it looks a little more orange. But it's got a bit of an optical illusion vibe. I think very 70s, really cute, super light. I like how in the back you have this arrow coming up, which is really elongating. I don't know if you guys, there, you can see it there. So this was just released. Here's another self pocket dress, and she's beautiful. So this one here, have a look at the pattern on that. It's absolutely gorgeous, and you can see that it's got little tiny, oh, actually, those are patches, and I thought that they were just part of the design, but it has some sparkly bits in it, here, here, and here, and those are patches. So that's what this one looks like on. I have the high-low one with the pink flower. Oh, that's so cool. Can't go wrong with a high-low top. Those ones are, oh, the one with the pink flower. I wonder if you mean this one. You must mean this one. And yeah, it's gorgeous. There's the pink flower up there. So, I've shown you this one. Okay, so this is a boxy top that was just released, and it's part of the Wabi Sabi collection. This one here is another self pocket dress, and look at the colors on that. You've got your little pocket there. Would look great with jeans. This one is sheer, but because it's got blue and black, I think you could mix it with almost anything. Mr. Gord, we asked Priya to try them all on. I wondered if you guys noticed that he came by. So my husband is online, and Gord, I told him that you said, please don't try everything on, because I have to pack, which is so true. But couldn't help myself. I do mean that one. Oh, good, Roberta. Heather, you're so adorable. So this one is also a kimono sleeve top. Really, really cute. Love this little border that Anshul put on it. It's all just like, it's like crocheted cotton down there at the bottom. It's really sweet. And it's just at the front, right here. Come home. I know. He's right. You know, and I get so caught up in doing this, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get home, it'll be fine. So I'm literally down to less than 24 hours. I should get a night's sleep in there, and I have to pack, and I have to submit a grant application, which I haven't proofread yet. But it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, it always is. As long as I'm in the airport when I need to be, everything else will work out. So this one here is another self-pocket dress, another sheer one, and it's got this cute little stripe, which is gonna be very elongating. There, and that pretty flower on the back. And yesterday we showed you how you can really wear these either way. So if you wear it this way, it looks a little more tailored. If you wear it this way, it looks a little more flowy. And what Sheena, who is usually on these as well, says to do is to take a magnet and pin the pocket closed so it ends up looking like a pleat. Okay, here's another baby doll dress. I'm still in the sale section because I wanted to make sure you saw all the Wabi Sabi pieces, and then I will fly through the other section, which is the regular price. So how cute is this? We have teal, we have white, we have black, we have magenta. And there it is there. Just so artistic looking. I would pair this with white on the bottom. I mean, you could totally do black as well. But I feel like with white, it would be really striking. And this is a boxy baby doll dress. Okay, this one, you guys will not believe the fabric. Okay, this is a one shoulder dress. And it could either go this way, which is lovely, or this way, which is fabulous. So the silk is really soft. These are all embroidered in right here. These are all embroidered in as well, and you can see that there's some silver thread that's been woven right into the fabric. These beautiful little sparkly things, I don't know if you can see them, there and there and there are actually patches, but they're made of rhinestones and they're so pretty. And the back is there. So I would say it is not itchy, it is textured, but not itchy. But there you go. Beautiful, beautiful summer piece right there. And how much is left of the sale section? There's only 2 or 3 pieces left of sale. And then I will fly through the regular price releases. Here is a fabulous, so this is the same as this actually, must be cut from the same sari. So this one here also comes in a midi length caftan, right there. and it's sheer. I would, you know me, I'd wear it this way. But for those ladies who want the V, it's got the V-neck at the front. Here's another baby doll dress, and I can say from personal experience that this is from the mid-90s because I lived these colors. And when I went through my Indian outfits suitcase the other day, I found so much pink and green, and it made me realize that everybody thought that these were really cool in the mid-90s. But there you go. There's your baby doll. And oh my gosh, this one. This one is, I think Ryan is crazy about this fabric. Isn't this? Yeah, this is Wabi Sabi. So you can see that it's all different pastels. There's a bit of a floral print that comes through here. The colors are dusty rose that kind of leans towards a dusty kind of cognac color. Here wine color, a claret, I think I meant to say. And then this is a bluey gray, this is a beige, and this is all embroidered. So you can see the leaves that are embroidered in and the flowers. There's gold and cream mixed together there. There's some more little pretty flowers up there and just vines throughout the whole piece. And then on this side, you've just got the curly vines at the top. It's quite beautiful. Again, I would pair this with white. It would be spectacular with white. This is one of those front tie tops I was telling you about. Okay, this is the last one. So this is this is a sculptural tunic dress, which we always sell out of. And this one is a crepe silk, so you don't need to wear anything underneath. And all those pretty little sparkles you see on there, hopefully you can see them, are patches that look absolutely gorgeous. And then it's also got these two pretty patches right here, which I think are stunning. But yeah, there's this one as well. And I'm gonna say it's teal and wine colored with a little bit of yellow in the flowers here. That's it for the Wabi Sabi, and I am going to quickly show you some of the other ones. In fact, I think we're at the point, because I started so late as well, that I'm just going to take the camera and walk you through this. So here we go. Let me see if you guys have enough light. Yeah, okay. This is a midi-length caftan. It is unbelievably soft, and it's a crepe silk, like just crazy, crazy soft. And you're going to find that in the collection as well. That's called What's in Store on March 30th. This one is super fun, also a midi-length caftan. It's sheer. Fun on this side and even more fun on the other side. This one, I have to show you guys. Can I do it this way? Probably. I can't even with this. Look at how cute that is. It's so pretty. So fresh looking. There, you can really see it there. You've got the grays, you've got the kind of watermelon colors, so many different shades of green, black, magenta down at the bottom, some purple, all of those colors, in fact. So that was just released as full price. This one here was just released as well. So this side has, I'm pointing the wrong way. This side is the waterfall, it's a waterfall top. This side has more pattern, and then this side has less. So here you only see the pinks and the aquamarine. Nope, the pinks and the ultramarine on the turquoise. Whereas here, there's also some green. Here's another one with just a great print. It's a little bit stiffer, but it flows beautifully. Love this pattern. It almost looks like somebody took a marker and drew it on. And then you've got that kind of whimsical geometric print there. That was also waterfall. This is a waterfall as well. Beautiful colors in here. And then you've got these soft grays and whites on this side. This would be gorgeous with black or white. And if you were to wear the other side at the front, it's pretty similar, actually. Really similar, except that this one has a big leaf there. Here's another waterfall top. This one is a crepe silk, really soft. You've got this beautiful, let me see, that's close. That's an accurate color. It's actually more peach, but it's looking more yellow to you guys. It's an orange. That's closer right there. That's what it looks like. And then the background is this beautiful magenta color, which is a little darker than what you're seeing. Here's a super fun piece. Definitely from the 70s. All of our 70s fabrics are coming in now. Love the orange. Like, I mean, how much more 70? Actually, that would be 60s, wouldn't it? Teal and orange, teal and coral. I think so. I think so. Like when the Blue Mountain pottery was really in. Antique. I think that's 60s. Okay, so here we go. This one is just, it's very soft, just like what you see there. And then here we have like a wine color, and the background is kind of beige. And then you've got all of those other earth tones through there. And I really like this side. I know, Heather, you like it when there's a stripe down the center, and this one has a stunning stripe down the center, which is really elongating. This one too is just beautiful. Also a waterfall top, very soft. And it's got that gorgeous color in there that I think it's kind of like a dark teal. It's a little more bluey than green. But yeah, really, it's looking more washed out than it actually is. It's that color right there. Here's another one that's so pretty. So this is blacks and neutrals, earth tones. That is a much more accurate color depiction, except the black isn't coming out true. The background is definitely a black, and it is super soft. And you again have that little line down the center on the one side. This is a long tunic with side ties. Again, really soft silk. And that's what the back of it looks like there. So blues, like indigo blues. I actually think that that's a navy and not a black, but it's one of those ones that you could probably wear it with black and get away with it. How cute is this? Just super adorable with the polka dots and the geometrics and the swirls. And that is also a long tunic with side ties. There's another long tunic with side ties. This one here, the fabric, it's a long tunic with side ties too. And that fabric is coming out really true. So it's just the most luscious, rich, I want to say raspberry. It may be a little more pink than a raspberry would be. And then you've got the multi-tonal kind of darker areas in it, but there's no pattern other than that. So you could pretty much pair it with anything as long as you added the accessories. This one is from a different fabric. I love this. So this one here is a kimono sleeve top. You can see that the color is ombre'd through it. It's black and then these different shades of, again, I want to say, like, that's really true what you're seeing there. It's a deep fuchsia. But what I really love is this border along the bottom, which is only on the one side. Yeah. And it's satin. So it's a really soft, rich satin just down there at the bottom. That's another side tie top that was just released, and that is accurate color. This one, I'm pretty sure that we have somewhere we have already released the green cardigan that goes with that. So if you were looking for a set, and it's a crepe silk. Okay, this one, I have to show you this one. So a number of you commented on the high-low top that I have. It was one of the ones that I scooped out of the shipment. Well, this is the other half of that same fabric. So I got the high-low top, but this little friend is still available, and it's beautiful. It is a short caftan or a tunic-length caftan, and the back is just pure red. On the front, you've got the flowers here, and you've got the flowers here, and it is extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary. It's a gorgeous piece. And it was just released. What else do we have? These guys are cute, but we're running out of time. So I'm just going to show you the highlights now. Let's see. Oops. Okay. Really sweet color, and you can see that it's got the texture to it right in there. You can see that there. It's very pretty. This one is just, I think we've seen this fabric before, with the roses that are embellished with sequins and the tiny little knots on top of them. And then you have that, and it's soft, really soft. You can actually see the sheen on it. The silk is so soft. This one Shefali really liked. She thought it was kind of funky looking. There's another one, adorable, beautiful detail on the sleeve here. Okay, here's another one with crazy embroidery. So this is another side tie top, and you can see the embroidery right through there. It's only on the one side, not on both sides. That is a very accurate color depiction, and that's what the collar looks like. And the back, it's the same thing where there's sparkles just on this half, but not on that half. Ooh, this one is so awesome for summer. There's a bit, that's a pale blue. You can kind of see it there. So it's blue and a Kelly green, I want to say. And it is a kimono sleeve top. This one I do not expect to last long. It's a, look at the designs on that. Very, very traditional Indian folk art. And you can see more, there's little people in here, little houses, some birds, some trees. And then you have these gorgeous images here. I think it's people in a boat. And that is just on the front of it at the bottom. So that would have been the polo of the sari. Sorry, what is a side tie exactly? Oh, let me tell you. I would love to tell you. So a side tie, I showed them a little bit at the beginning of this live, but I'll show you again because we did release a lot of them. So I will show you one of my favorites. I'll show you this one, which I kind of skipped over. Okay, so this one was just released. A long tunic with side ties is longer than a boxy top. It's longer than a front tie top. It's shorter than a tunic length caftan. And the other difference between this and a tunic length caftan is the caftan does not have a defined underarm. It just has like a slit and then it's all straight down, whereas this has a defined arm. And they were created so that they could be worn either side to the front. This one is sheer here. And you can see that when you wear a long tunic with side ties, it really is tunic length. So for me, that comes, my legs, my thighs, I guess, start there. And it's almost like 6 or 7 inches below that. And then these strings come down below my knees. So it really is shorter, but longer. But what makes it kind of cool is that you can use these ties to make it asymmetrical if you want. And because you're working with silk, you can tuck in parts of it and kind of shape it and make it look any way you want without it actually adding bulk to your clothes. So with this one, I usually wear it untied, but there are some ladies who like the definition of having those tied like that, or you can tie them and tuck them in, or you can just tie up one side. They look great layered underneath the other pieces as well. So I hope that answers your question, Melanie. I do like to try things on, so I always appreciate when you guys ask. And I'm just trying to be super disciplined right now and show you these quickly. That is another caftan that just got released. It is a crepe silk. Yeah, that's crepe. Does it say sheer? Yeah, this is crepe silk. So great colors in here. I'm just gonna keep showing you things. I have to stop. Very cool, thank you. Oh, my pleasure, really, my pleasure. Love the black and white in this. Oh, love the back. Love that so much. How much fun is that? I picture that. We have this really cool necklace that's red and black. Yeah, I have to show it to you because it would be so perfect with this. Is it here? It's not here. We've added some necklaces there too, so it's easier to grab them. But I would pair this with this. Here. Oh, yeah, absolutely. How cool is that together? That is so graphic. There you go. Is there red in that or pink? So this color here is a mix of red and a slightly washed out red, which kind of looks pink. But I would say the background color is a red. And that this one is green chartreuse actually with a lighter shade of chartreuse. But yeah, definitely this long black pants, just like what I'm wearing, this necklace, a red bag, you would look like $1 million. And then you still have a whole other style option on the other side. what do you teach, Priya? Because I can totally see you doing art theater. Thank you. I am qualified for drama as well. You can kind of see the drama coming out. But mostly I was English, and eventually I found my way into spec ed. I just love working with kids one-on-one and a little bit, closer together. It's just a little harder when a full class and you only have 70 minutes or 90 minutes or 74 minutes to really connect with everybody. And I found that the smaller class sizes and the one-to-one interaction of the spec ed was a lot more fulfilling for me. I felt like I could really connect with the kids. But yes, definitely the dramatic arts, no question about it. And I think the only reason I didn't go into art is I didn't have confidence in myself. I just thought that I wasn't artistic because I think I had an idea in my head of what it meant to be artistic, that, it meant you could draw with, I don't know, pencil crayons or pastels. And now I really think it's more just about vision and then finding ways to manifest that vision. And I feel like that is where more art is headed now, like even when I look at what they do in schools. But back when I was there, it was like, okay, time to sketch a hand. And I'm like, I can't sketch a hand. This is going to be a stick figure. So thank you, though, for asking that. But yes, this is adorable. I will add this to the collection. Okay, what? Oh my gosh, this one. Guys, I have to show this to you. So from here, yeah, it's nice. What's not to love? It's kind of neutral, lots of earth tones. What you can't see until I get really close is that all of that is embroidered. All of it. Every little bit. Like everything. It's not embroidered on top of something that's printed. That entire design you're seeing is there because somebody took the time to embroider it. This is one of those ones that I can't even. Like, if I was wearing this, I'd spend all my time sitting down, going like this, and saying, wow. It is very, very wow. It actually it doesn't feel like silk thread. I think it must be. But it feels a little more like cotton, but it wouldn't be. They wouldn't put cotton on this. But you can kind of see there, it kind of looks more like cotton. And then there's also some little beads in there. But yeah, this one is just the fabric. So for all of my fabric ladies, this is one you just want to have hanging around so you can look at it. It's so beautiful. Here's another fun one. This one just reminds me of letting loose and having a good time. Because how much fun is that? I feel like you should be singing that song, Carmen Miranda, I think that's her name. The one who wore the big flower fruit basket on her head. I kind of feel like she would rock this, but there would be a way to turn this into something a little cooler. I know if I gave this to Shefali, she would figure out how to style this, and it would look amazing. But I love what it has to offer, what you have to work with. This one's really cool. So it has writing in it. It says beignet. So isn't that donuts? De Luchon? That's not how you spell donuts. Okay, anybody who speaks French and can read backwards. Don't know if you know what that says, because I don't. And then down here it says Monaco Mont something.
Is it the graphic print?
Yeah. Yeah, do you know what it says? Oh, that one says something de fleur. This one says Fête des Fleurs, so Festival of Flowers. So it is French then, for sure.
There was a shorter style in this fabric as well. Monaco Monte Carlo.
Oh my gosh, that is Monte Carlo.
And then Beignet de Luchon.
De Luchon.
Je ne sais pas.
Me neither? How do you say neither? It's not
This
Montpellier,
is so like very 60s, 70s, like almost psychedelic. It's
yeah,
so interesting.
60s, 70s psychedelic for sure. Towns in, oh, look at you guys. Donuts of the town.
Donuts of the
towns in the Pyrenees. Pyrénées. Oh my gosh, thank you all my French speakers out there. So yeah, like Shefali's right. This one is just so funky. Again, imagine the woman who was looking at saris and said,
I want that one.
That one is so me. I love
Yeah,
it.
I kind of want to know who had this sari.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah, I want to meet her. She has some good stories to tell. Yeah. Okay, this one is a crepe silk. This would be great if you're traveling because you don't have to wear anything underneath it, and she's super cute. Okay, love, love, love this. Oh no! Okay, except that I just noticed that there's these little two things here. They could look like breasts, but I don't think so, but now I can't see anything else. Ah, okay. But this side's really cute. Okay, now I have to try it on because I've got to get that image out of my head. Because I'm sure it doesn't really look like that. I have the shrug, but wanting the midi. Oh, really? Okay, no, see? It's gorgeous. I actually love this line coming up through here. Because of the way that it falls, this just ends up draping down. Wow, that's beautiful. And then how does it look the other way around? Oh, so cute. So this is obviously a digital print because you can tell. Like, look at that detail there. It's stunning. Beautiful. What a fun piece for summer. Oh my gosh, this next one. The French one. You have the French one? Yeah, it's beautiful. It really is something else. This one here. Okay, I think we had a waterfall top in it too, and I love it. I just feel like you could look at it and go, oh my gosh, that's too much, but I don't think it's too much at all. I think it's just beautiful. Like, who wouldn't feel pretty wearing this? Look at those colors in there. Isn't that pretty? Which ones?
So, a Terrera Capri legging.
Oh,
and,
nice.
And it is the psychedelic caftan.
Yes, the psychedelic caftan has found its home.
Heather Kavanaugh, congratulations.
Oh, Heather. You can tell everybody, you've probably been there. Barb bought the waterfall top today. Oh, of this one? Oh, well,
Yes,
there you
she
go.
did.
Well, here's the other half of it, and it is divine.
I just have to move out of the way.
Yeah, you can go ahead. Yeah, divine. Just divine. Love this one. It's really, it wants to come home with you.
All right, ladies.
Oh, do you get to go now?
I have to go, but I hope you all have a good night.
Okay, you have a good night.
Have a
Thanks.
good trip.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, this is another cardigan that got released today. I know lots of you ladies were waiting for cardigans. Je suis un francophile. Oh, that's so nice. I wish I was a francophile. When I was younger, I could speak French. Now I can just understand it, and my brain tries to recall the word, and I'm like, it's this one. And then when I go to say it, I'm like, that's not the word. I think if I spent some time in France again, I have trouble understanding Quebecois French though. My French teacher for many, many years was from Paris. And so I've learned her accent and I have trouble translating it or transferring that. This one's really soft as well. You can kind of see when I do this. Like, you see there? How soft it is and how drapey. Just gorgeous. That's actually an orange in there, like a coral. Okay. There we go. Guys, I'm never gonna leave. Oh, okay. Had to show you this one. This is crazy. So here's another one where, yeah, sure, pretty enough. Until you look closely. Oh, thank you so much, Anne-Marie. So look at that embroidery there, that embellishment. And then down here, that's all embroidered right there. All across the bottom. You have embroidery. And it's also on the sleeves right there. So, as we have discovered, when you wear these upside down, all of that beautiful work tends to get highlighted more. So is that going to be the case with this? I think so, because what's going to happen is, yeah, all of that embroidery falls right there to the front. There we go. The silk on the French one is the softest I've ever felt. Lucky person. Well, that's Heather. And Margot and Heather, you should get to know each other because I think you would enjoy each other. I did a playing by your own rules with Heather. there you go. So that is that. I would personally wear this with this at the front because how could you not want to feature that embroidery? Oops, there. I should tell you, in all fairness, the embroidery is a little, not itchy, but textured. So even though the silk is really soft, you can definitely feel where that embroidery is from the inside. And we got more, I think Shefali was saying that we sold a pair of Torero leggings. We've had such positive feedback on those leggings, and they sold so quickly that I did get more in, and I got in more of the Gayleen pants. I've ordered more of the Mary Frances beaded bags, which also sold so quickly. Except with those especially, they don't keep them in stock. They have to make them from scratch every time an order is placed. So that one we're going to be waiting on. There we go. Merci, Autre Princesse. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, look at that embroidery. Can you guys see it? So this is all embroidered as well. And that's embroidery down at the bottom. This is called Kantha embroidery because it's just like straight line stitching. And then it's there across the back too. All right. Can I be disciplined? Okay, if you were looking for another cardigan, this one is super cute, really neutral, but I love this orange patch here. That's cute. Excuse me. This one, behind me, maybe. Yes, you can see that we have this one in the boxy baby doll dress. It's hanging there. And then this is the caftan, the tunic length caftan. Here, and it's got that beautiful satin border there, which is the one that is on the bottom of that dress. That's way over there. Okay, this next one, this is an oh my god piece. This one is a kimono sleeve top. Oops. The entire front is embroidered and has, so no, half the front is embroidered and has sparkles, because that doesn't. This does, right here. You can see the sparkles there, and then the back is not embroidered. I feel like we had a poncho in this at one point. But yes, such a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. And again, even though it's like shorter here, it's not, it doesn't make you look boxy because of this drape down here. And there's so much room to hide a multitude of sins in there. And I am a 38C and 5'5" and short-waisted. In case you were wondering. Super cute, gotta go fast. Adorable, just need to show you the embroidery on that. Right there. I feel like there's a one shoulder dress in this one. Oh, this one is so freaking cute. So this one is a long tunic with side ties. Love the colors in it. You can see them right there. Gorgeous pieces, and then we've got a bit of an embellishment right there. Very, very pretty and different. Going to fly through these. Time is of the essence. Got it. I did it! We're done. Okay, that's it. That's the end of our show. So I am going to see you guys again. If I can do a live from India, I will, but the timing is so different. That I can't even tell you what time of day it will be. I'll probably just, if I do a live, I'll post it and then you'll probably wake up to it. I don't know. And I leave tomorrow. And do I sell the Wabi Sabi collection in store as well? Yes. So the entire Wabi Sabi collection is in store. Thank you, Denise, at all times. When we go to the yoga show, thank you, Sharon. When we go to the yoga show, we will be taking our Wabi Sabi collection with us. And at this moment, I would say half of our Wabi Sabi collection is online. And by the time I get back from my trip, which is in 10 days, I would say there'll only be a quarter of the Wabi Sabi online and 3/4 that are going to be in store that we're taking to the yoga show. Please do lives from India. Yes, I can't wait to do lives from India and introduce you to all the wonderful people there and the families that are there that work with us over there. And yeah, I'm so excited. It's going to be amazing. Anshul and I have been planning how we're going to spend our time together. We're going to pick some saris together. We might do that as a live because Mira's going to be there, so you guys can experience a sari picking thing that we usually do on WhatsApp, and I'll get to show you what that looks like. And I'm going to be picking saris for my daughter's wedding, so I will share that experience with you because I've never done that before. And I'm going up to Darjeeling on a toy train. No idea what that's going to look like. So I will share that with you too, because let's all have some fun. Have a fabulous 10 days. I will see you soon. Thank you for all the wishes. And have a great weekend. One day early, but have a great weekend. Bye, everyone.